Well, we just been out shooting bows today
Yeah.
because it's a bow making show this week.
Absolutely. We're trying to get everything themed out to where, that we got a rolling theme for each show now. And this is what we're talking about right here today. These traditional creek bows, beautifully made by Mike Berryhill. And that's what it's all about today, is promoting this right here. You might have some people out there have some compound bows, some recurves, but we Indian people, this is what we're all about right here. This is what started way back, and we're really fighting to keep it going in this day and age.
Right.
So, and we'll be shooting some bows today, having a good time. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, but Jared, this is a lot of fun. I was talking about a while ago how addictive it is, but this is one of those things where I said you could do it all day long.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, once you get out there and you start winging them, neither of us are professional archers,
No.
despite the fact that we are excellent shots.
We are great shots.
In this situation, we're shooting at a hay bale. It should be corn stalks, but it's not.
Yeah.
The stories that we have this week, we have the first ever cornstalk shoot at the Creek Nation Capitol. So
Huge deal.
Yeah.
We had a great turnout. Everybody had such a good time, and that all the kudos for that go out to Mike Berryhill, and we've ran his bow making series for a while now, and we've been able to really spotlight these a lot, and Judge Moore done a wonderful job, both of them. And we've got the range set up out here, so we shot on Saturday, and it's just kind of taken over us, and we're sold. We bought into this, and we want to see it keep going. So we spotlighted that, and also John does a lot of work, and he
John Martin.
John Martin is a bladesmith, master bladesmith, and done a lot of work. Going to make some tips for us.
That's
too.
right. He's gonna be the builder for our cornstalk tips. It's a special tip. It's like a long needle that they use to pierce the corn stalks.
I'll just show you
so
right
you
here.
can get a good. Yeah, this is one right here.
Basically right there. Okay, you'll see it a little bit more as the show goes on, but John is without doing a little research, I would be very comfortable in saying John's one of the best bladesmiths that there is. Anywhere.
Yeah.
Right here in Okmulgee,
a
Oklahoma.
world-class artist,
Sure.
of the highest caliber. I had never met the man before meeting him on this bow project, and I'll have to tell you, I was impressed with him, and I've met some really potent artists of the 20th century.
Absolutely, including yourself.
That's
And
right.
we'll also spotlight a little bit going on at the Tulsa State Fair, all of that and more. But hey, let's shoot some bows real quick. You guys
Let's do it.
enjoy.
Yeah.
Today's world is far different than the one our ancestors knew. But though times have changed, we the Muskogee Creek people remain a strong people. Many of our traditions continue to thrive in today's modern world. For 1,000 years and more we have been here, and we will be here for 1,000 more. Times have changed, but so have we, and the Muskogee Creek people are a part of this time, this country, and this economy.
All right, just out here still at the range shooting some bows, and we're going to get everything kicked off. And what better way to do it than actually the first ever cornstalk shoot on the grounds of the Capitol Complex in Okmulgee.
Let's take a look at it.
The whole deal behind this, of course, we're not going to be shooting with cornstalks today. That's the cornstalk, and we're kind of improvising with the hay bales. But I hope maybe in the future we can get enough cornstalk to do this thing right. All we want today is to focus on getting acquainted with everybody and to promote this here. I've opened it up to compounds or recurves or whatever you got. That don't matter today. All we want to do is really promote this right here. So today, everybody get acquainted. Let's have a good time. Let's have fun shooting. That's what it's about. We ain't worried about form around here. We're not worried. We're concerned about you having as much enjoyment as everybody else. That's what it's about.
This has been a good day. It's been a good day. Seen a lot of folks I haven't seen in a long time, and to be able to participate in something that's never happened here before, that's part of our
That's
tradition, and to kind of bring it back alive and hopefully see it grow again.
That's right.
This all our ancestors did things like this and seen it. This was just not every day necessarily, but it was something that happened quite frequently in our ancestry. And as the world changes, the Indian people have changed too. And I think we brought back some things here today, and with the help of Mike and Judge Moore, I've had a good day out here today.
really what this is all about, first, is promoting a little bit of fellowship between our people first. It's not all about hitting a target. It's a bonus whenever you see someone hit it, and you're glad for them, you're happy for them, and you have a lot of fun just participating in it. And we're all kind of start out on a even keel on this thing, and everybody's kind of equal. And like I said, it's not all about getting down there and shooting the best. And competition is good to a point, but sometimes competition, if it's not put in the right context, creates a lot of different feelings, emotions in people. You don't have to win all the time. The thing about it is to have fun. And this is what this has done today. And we got out there, and I had some loaner bows, and we kind of destroyed some arrows, and didn't destroy no bows, thank God, but these are made to stand that. But what we need to do now is get up some guys interested in being arrowsmiths to make these things and putting all this together. And we'll go step by step in putting these things together. We may have to go with the field tips for a while, and then we'll get into the actual thing, the cornstalk tip that we'll put on it, replacing that field tip. And we got an individual that's going to do this for us, and we're going to gradually, hopefully, put all this thing together. And I'm just real, like Bobby said, I was just real impressed with the ones that came out, and even let the little ones shoot. And that there is where it begins, with the little ones.
That's right.
And they shot one little boy's bow. All of them took turns shooting it, but they had fun. And in fact, we had one little boy hit the belly hay, and he was just real tickled over that. And I was just as glad for him, because he was really excited over that.
Well, whenever he hit that hay, the rest of us, and of course, sometimes it's kind of hard to say, but as we're getting to the elder level of our life, you know, there was a lot of us out there. We cheered for him just like we would have.
That's right.
And but Mike is so right about you know, that's the young people, the children, and it's just like a chain. And if you ever break that chain, it's always hard to put it back together. It's good that the fact that whether you hit the hay made you or qualified you as an archer, because I never hit it. So I'm glad that we just had a good time.
You've been shooting all your
yeah,
life.
I've been shooting all my life. But we had a good time. It was just a good time.
Yeah, we sure did.
It was a good camaraderie and good fellowship.
Bobby and I go back a long way.
A long way.
And I don't know, this thing has really brought us back together.
Yep, it has.
As
It
far
really
as
has.
the distance and the time frame there. But Bobby's been shooting bow ever since I can remember.
A long time.
And your
and
uncle,
wasn't hitting much then either. But it's been at
Uncle Gene.
yeah, Uncle
he
Gene,
was,
and
your
of course
dad.
my dad was a traditional archer, and that's the thing about, as Mike mentioned about these bows, it's all traditional equipment, and of course we had some modern recurves here today too. But that's when he pointed out the fact that this equipment we were using here today, that's traditional, and that's we're not going backwards, but I think we're going back where we belong.
This next story is the story about John Martin. He's won a bunch of awards for his knives, and this guy knows everything there is about steels and forging weapons.
Yep. He's pretty much Scandinavian in that regard, Jared.
Yeah.
No, he's Hawaiian. He's Hawaiian.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he is Hawaiian. So let's take a look at it.
Family comes from Hawaii, Oahu,
Okay.
and I've been in Oklahoma since 1986, so that makes me a Malahini, a newcomer.
Okay, Malahini.
Malahini, newcomer to the land, and I've always enjoyed a lot of native crafts and things like that, and I became interested in bladesmithing and knives and things like that throughout my life, and so I wanted to learn some traditional methods.
Now, as far as bladesmithing, how did you get introduced to that? Was it an elder that taught you about it, or did you just see a blade and you say, oh, I want to learn how to do that?
It was pretty much, I saw knives, and I'd slowly, start getting bits and pieces of history, and my family has always been seafaring people,
Right.
and so we had a lot of family throughout all the years we're in the Navy or Merchant Marines and things like that. And my father served several tours in Vietnam, and when he'd come home, you know, I always got a knife or some small
Right,
token
right,
like that.
right.
And we always used you know, tools like that when I was growing up to carve, to entertain ourselves. I mean, they were always, you know, something you had in your hand all the time.
Right.
Every kid used to carry a pocket knife, and they weren't against the rules to carry to school.
Right.
So
The good old days.
yeah, the old days. So it was something you could, you know, be proud of too.
Right.
And there's a certain amount of bonding that develops between people when you give something that useful and that personal as a gift.
Right.
And there's some pride you have when you have something special or something you've made.
And I don't, you know, my experience with knives and stuff too is, you know, there's something about the steel, you know, and the it's kind of like wood, you know, like there's like some energy that gets imparted there. Like, do you ever get that, like when you work with the steel? Or
Oh, absolutely. It's you know, it's an overused term, but I call it magical.
yeah,
You know, there are actual, scientifically, there's chemical changes that go on in the steel throughout the process. And if you're working with laminated steel or steel that you forge welded together, you can tell a lot just by looking at the steel. Now, in some instances, even in a mono steel, one type of steel, you can tell what's gone on in the steel by looking at it.
right,
You might not be able to tell the chemical composition, but you can tell the properties, the heat treat properties that went into the steel by looking at the grain structure. And it's easily accomplished by etching lots of times.
Oh, okay.
Etching
Like
will-
acid
Yes,
etching?
acid etching. You can even do it with tomato juice, you know,
Okay.
anything that will, because I mostly work in carbon steels.
Right.
And the difference between carbon and stainless is stainless steels usually have about 13% chromium. And I prefer the carbon steels. They rust, but they're a traditional steel.
Right. Right.
And
Well, and you know, sometimes in the imperfections there is the perfection. You know, it's like that type of a concept.
right.
And now you've won some awards for your knives.
Yes, I've won some awards in Oklahoma. I'm pretty proud to have won the D. Daniel Boone Award last year through the Oklahoma Knife Maker Association. I went to Sweden and was the first American to win a Nordic championship during Knife Week Nivveckan in Ludvika, Sweden.
Well, what was that experience like traveling to? Was that the first time you'd ever left a country, or?
Well, unless you count going to Hawaii, another
Right.
country.
Right. Right.
But yeah, that was the first time I've been outside of the continental United States to a foreign country where I had to have a passport and play with weird-looking money when I got there. So, but yeah, that was the first time, and it was a really interesting experience because the tourist bureau out there is set up to where they'll rent you an apartment furnished for about $200 a week. And so
Wow.
you can go to the hem shop or the grocery store and buy your own food, and it's already furnished. And I rented a car and just basically lived in Sweden for 2 weeks. And
Wow.
some Swedish friends gave me a cell phone. You load some minutes on it, and it was like, you're in Sweden.
Cool. So as far as the people there, how were you accepted as a native person? You know, like, or, you know, if you go to some areas of the world, there's some amount of prejudice there. You know, like, did you
Right.
have any experience, or was it like actually, did you have a better experience than you thought you were gonna have, or?
It was different than what I thought I had. My preconceptions got blown away. It's a different place. I mean, it's beautiful. The people there are great people.
All right, and I got to tell you folks something. Not only do I come out here and shoot bows with my man Jared Moore, we also have a little bit of fun. Well, this is a lot of fun, but let me tell you what. I got to go to the Tulsa State Fair the other day. I walked around the expo a little bit, talked to some folks, really put it out there, and let them know the Native News Today was there. Hope you guys enjoy following me around the expo building at the Tulsa State Fair. Okay, we're out here in the thick of things at the Tulsa State Fair. Wind picking up a little bit, but we're inside the expo building. Things going pretty cool today, actually. And if you follow me right over here, come with me. Look here, we're at the Creek Nation booth. A lot of things going on. That's one of the new things this year that the Creek Nation has done. Got some drawings going on, people signing up for stuff, and it's really a great thing out here. I cornered my main man here, Thompson G-Bon Gouge. I know you've seen him with us before, and the PR man for the Muskogee Creek Nation. And gee, this is a pretty cool thing. I mean, the Tulsa State Fair has been going on for a long time, but really the Creek Nation hasn't had a booth out here at the expo, or really none of the tribes have. But I mean, you look at the current situation in the state, and tribes are really becoming more of a presence and more of a figurehead, and really more, I guess you could say, evident out there, and people are seeing them more. New casinos going up. This is a great thing. Just take us through the whole process. How did everything get started?
Well, as you know, we do have a great marketing source here at the Creek Nation Casino in Tulsa. They're doing a great job doing what they do, and of course we were invited to help promote our tribe, teaming up with the Tulsa Casino here at the it's now the new Quick Trip Center, which was formerly the Expo Center. Yeah, they allowed us to have an area just to promote the tribe. I guess in the past they would always get questions about the tribe, but now this is our opportune time to actually promote the tribe and the services that we do have at the tribe: emergency management, child care, social services, and plus our cultural aspect of everything that we represent.
Sure. And was this something that, you are a basically you're charged with getting everything out there about what's going on in the Creek Nation, and you work directly under the office of the principal chief. Was this something that Chief came to you and said, we need to do this, or you kind of had the idea? Or was it collaboration? I mean, where did it really come out of?
Well, it basically come out of a collaboration of a lot of things. With Miss Jenny Cross is one of the marketing managers at the casino, and it was an idea that was just kicked around, and it just happened, and we felt like that it would be a great opportunity for the tribe to be represented here at the Tulsa State Fair. From my understanding, I believe we're the only tribe, as far as tribe, represented here at the State Fair, but I believe the other tribal casinos are represented well here.
Absolutely, and you look here, right here, and we got the College of the Muskogee Nation. We got that showing, and we got the jurisdictional boundary of the Creek Nation. Some information out there that some people may not know, and I mean, I think that's a great thing, because a lot of people that are Creek don't even know about what's going on with their heritage. Maybe not even know the boundary, not even know that we got a functioning democratic government. I mean, is that the important thing?
That is the important thing, because a lot of people that if you visit with somebody here in Tulsa, they always say, "Well, I work at Creek Nation." When I introduce myself, "Oh, you work at the casino?" Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I work for at the Capitol Complex for our tribe, which we do have a chief, second chief, speaker, second speaker, and 26 national council members that perform, that take care of business at our tribe, So
take care of the business, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. They don't realize that we have an ongoing tribe that does, a lot of things here throughout our communities.
I think that's the main thing, is to get the word out there. You look at the elections and stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, we haven't had good election numbers. We haven't had a good turnout at the polls, and in the Muskogee Creek Nation, and I think that's one of the main things is to get the word out there what actually goes on.
Exactly.
I mean, you may have a red tag, but you may not know that you can vote for principal chief.
Yes.
or second chief or something like
Yes.
that. I think that's maybe education-wise, that's the main thing we got to focus on, and really, folks, that's what it's all about out here at the fair. And to me, there's no really, in this area of the state, in the eastern part of the state, this time of year, there's no really better avenue to promote something than the Tulsa State Fair. It's been a huge thing for a lot of years.
Exactly. It's been, they don't realize that they're here within our Creek Nation boundaries, when, here at the fair, and so it's been a great opportunity for us as a tribe to let people know what's going on, what we're doing. It's not just all about just the casinos, and, we are a nation.
I think that's the main thing. There's a growing economy, there's things going on, trying to diversify the income of really the tribe more with our casinos allowing us to do that with other things,
yes.
And other avenues, and allow us to take care of the people, the Indian people, and all tribal casinos do. Those revenues go to social services, health care, things like that, to make these tribes better for their people and the nations, but not just their people, but the tribe does things for the surrounding county of Okmulgee and for the state of Oklahoma.
Exactly. We do have federal roads programs that our tribe actually networks with the counties that's within our Creek Nation boundaries, and some of the things that our tribe has helped with communities with fire trucks and You know, just
Yeah.
things like that. That
Sure.
you know, we want to be able to help our communities as well, because a lot of our tribal members are throughout, scattered through all our communities. So.
Absolutely. That's one of the things that's great, being able to get this information out, and you guys are doing a wonderful job, man. We want to appreciate and say thank you for letting us come up and be a part of it, and going to get something to eat. Yeah. And we went and got something to eat a while ago. Had some chicken on a stick.
Yeah.
So I think the stick stuck in my esophagus.
I'm telling you.
All right, G, thanks a lot, man. Doing a great job.
Thank you for coming.
All right, we're actually going to go try to find something fried. I know we can do it, so we're out of here. We having a good time today, sir?
Sure.
What we got going on here?
We're giving away a trip to Santa Monica, California to watch taping of Deal or No Deal, and $500 casino cash. Just for signing up, we're going to make everybody a winner.
Awesome.
With $10 casino cash.
How much traffic you guys had through here today?
Oh, we've had a lot of traffic.
Yeah. Talk about some of the things that, how good this is for the casino to be out here evident in the expo building.
This is very good for the casino because it brings a lot of the fair traffic back in through the casino to do our normal thing, to see what kind of customer service and all we give at the casino.
And whatever's good for the casino is obviously good for the nation, right?
That's right.
What we doing, fellas?
We're signing up to win casino cash and trip to California. Yeah, to see Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal. You guys
Yeah.
big fans of the show?
We love it.
Yeah.
What about big fans of the Cree Nation Casino?
Yeah,
we go all the
we
time.
love
We've
spending
lost
our money there.
several times.
You won some there too, though, haven't you?
A little bit, little tiny bit. No, we win there all the time. Big winners at Creek Nation Casino.
Cool. You know, it's crazy what you'll find when you walk around at the fair here. I was walking by the corner here and I saw this handsome devil on the TV screen. Look at that guy right there. Check him out. What's the deal? My hair was a lot shorter, so it's time to go get a hacksaw knife and cut it again. We're moseying along here through the, basically through the fair. Now, I don't want to run over anybody, but we're going to try and go around and see what everyone thinks of what's going on out here. We got, I know we got Indian motorcycles over here. We want to go talk to them for sure. And also want to talk to the Tulsa World and see what's going on. I know Rugman does a good job writing about Indians for him, so we'll see what's going on there. All right, check it out. Dear to my heart right here. Turn around. Indian motorcycles. That's what it's all about. See if we can't duck in here and talk to these guys. Follow me, follow me, follow me. What's up, man? Native News Today, CW19.
Yes.
Just wanted to check out the Indian motorcycles booth. How's it going today?
It's going good.
How does it feel to be a part of the Indian family, I guess?
Oh, well, it feels good. I'm actually card-carrying Cherokee.
Oh, nice.
So I'm from Tahlequah native. So.
You know much about the history of Indian motorcycles? I mean, how it got started up?
Actually, I don't.
Neither do I. That's two of us. Two of us. No, it's cool, man, though. But, I mean, I'm sure being a card-carrying Cherokee Indian, it's pretty cool, you know, working at the Indian Motorcycles booth. I mean, it's obviously heritage-based. You know, you got the insignia up there.
We sell a lot of our Indian material to Native Americans. They come in and get the Indian motorcycle shirts, and of course it's just a cool thing. We have a lot of Indian Larry stuff too. We do his products, and so.
All right, man.
It's cool.
Straight from the source, Indian Motorcycle. What's your name again, bro?
Brandon Stratton.
Brandon Stratton, card carrying Cherokee Indian. Check him out, the Expo building. Native News Today, out. And we walked around for a little while, but we finally landed at the Cherokee Nation setup. I'm going to get out of the way for just a second, let Sean pan you around. Just take a look. We got some people playing some poker here. Got all kinds of things. The Cherokee Heritage Center over there. And, of course, their pub and the casino. This is a great thing here because we talked about the creeks already and spoke with the people working over there. But got a lot of things going on over here. And I think it's really cool that I want to break into the poker game real quick. Nobody stop. Nobody stop. Just want to talk to these guys. Come over here. Come over here. What's up, man? What's your name?
My name's Trent Easter.
What we got going on here?
Trying to take a couple people out right now. I don't know if it's going to work or not, though.
I think Trent's about to go all in. I got a feeling. Hold up. Let's look at his cards. Let's look at his cards. So, You guys just sitting here today to promote Cherokee Nation and be out here and evident, or what's going? I mean, what's the purpose of having the poker game here?
I'm just out here for some good practice right now.
Wonderful. A little dry run. A nice little chip stack there.
Got a good game going on right here. Just got a big pot, so throw my chip stack up, get some more.
Okay, looks like you got a pretty nice chip stack there too.
It's just luck today.
Luck today? Okay. Luck today. Okay, she's killing him. She's killing him softly. Let me talk to you for a sec. Okay. We got it all out here at the fair. And we got this gentleman here right now. What's your name, bro?
Dustin.
Dustin, okay. Dustin is a balloon artist, I guess I would say. And hooking it up today. Got some cool stuff. And I asked Dustin, I was like, look, man, we're Native News Today. Can you hook up something with the Native American theme, something like that? And he said, no problem. So tell us what you got going here.
Well, just getting a Native American tomahawk. Takes a little too long to do the headdresses out here, but made it all before.
Cool. Oh, look at this. It's taking shape, folks, right before our very eyes. All right, now he's twisting it. He's gilding the metal. He's got to cure the handle. Oh, wow. Native American tomahawk. Dustin, nice job, buddy.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to go bash some heads. Just kidding. Non-violence. Non-violence. All right, man, there's not much else for me to do. Got the tomahawk, visited the tribes. This has been Jason Sauls with Native News Today, and this was my day at the Tulsa State Fair. Mado, Hadum, Chihichathles. All right, that's going to wrap us up for this week, and we hope everybody out there is in tune and on board with the new style. Been a lot of fun here out at the range. Jared shooting some arrows, and it's really what it's all about is getting in touch with the stories that we're going to run each week and really experiencing it all. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're going to try to do something new every week so there's no boring shots that carry over. And I've really worked up a sweat out here today, Jason.
I have too. I got beads running down my face here. I'm going to have to get a handkerchief or something here in a minute. But look, keep tuning in every Saturday, 1:30 CW. We're not going anywhere. We're as strong as ever, and a lot of fun out here being interactive, and we hope everybody got something out of it today. I know we did. It's one of the best things about this is that it's not just coming out here and pulling a string back and letting an arrow fly through the air. It's really a spiritual experience, and it's a lot of fun at the same time.
We'll see all you guys next week. Mado.